Now we're back. Going back to the game. What is your current time that you're watching at?
I put back up to live.
Oh, well, you then missed First Blood. I do
Oh, we
believe.
missed First Blood.
First Blood went to Jace. It was a brawl up top between him and Darius. It was not that exciting. I apologize for the issue, but we're trying to bring you the least laggy entertainment we can.
And it looks like it's working pretty much so far, so
Alrighty.
it's all good.
Apologies for errors. I do hope to get my internet up and running and fix the small issue with my computer. I'm about to say screw it, drop $1,000 and build a new computer, because that would make me happy.
It might be worth it, and you know what? You wanted to increase your credit, so I guess that's a great way of doing it.
Damn straight. Anyhow, back to things that are important, not me. Maybe that's what everybody loves. Man, Grease and Liquid just look better. They're better looking than me, and they keep on topic.
I don't know. I might be more passionate than they are. We might. I don't know. I'll make it a contest.
It's fun. It's fun to give them a hard time because I can. Because once again, I'm the boss, and that's what I do.
Yep.
Oh, a lot of.
Seen another tight battle up top there.
And the one advantage that Darius does have right now is he is making Jace expend a lot of mana. And that expenditure is going to start costing. But early Vampiric Scepter on Jace. He is trying to get some mana back with the passive. Oh, but Stefanoid's going to come in, slow him down. He's going to get the snare after the... Jace is going to go down. That was wonderfully played by Purple Team, timing the hook from Darius and the snare perfectly. Very impressed. Excellent work, as always, Team 11.
Yeah.
I just realized Luck started
Go ahead.
Boots 3. Huh. A lot of people are not starting Boots 3. Predominantly, no one is starting Boots 3 anymore. But bot lane is... Caitlin's taking a lot of damage. Tarek going in. I'm not entirely sure what Belikov is thinking here.
It might work. It might work.
I do not believe so. Belikov continued to go in. He's going to go down to the Ignite. Not entirely sure what was going on there.
I know, the Tarek going in, I was just like, well, it certainly helped Tarek going in, and, was that Tarek? No. Yeah, that was Tarek going in.
Tarek went in, yeah, and I am pondering if he thought Caitlyn was closer, or what happened there.
He might have been, but the damage certainly helped as whoever died fell to the Ignite.
Tarek died to the Ignite. That's why I'm questioning why I went in. But you know, it is what it is. Blue team trying to push down that bot tower, put a lot of damage on it.
Caitlin's gonna get there though, and push them back.
Pulled over peacemakers everywhere. Very even game with Humanity. And I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing as many kills.
I know, the last game kind of heightened those expectations there. It's like,
well, last game had a lot of kills, and it was a long game.
Yeah.
And it's now 12-10 almost. So I'm honestly wondering almost if people are just getting tired. And there's the Blitzcrank hook on Caitlyn, the jump coming in, the ultimate going off. But I don't think it's going to be enough to chase the hole.
Ouch, that kind of sucks.
That's going to possibly be the excellent barrier. Tarek's going to tank those tower shots, get the stun.
Maybe. There we go, taken down, but at the cost of his own life.
Oh, Horse Thief Jack having to pop that barrier because he was too close to the tower. That might come back to haunt him. They might have wanted to leave that kill alone. They did get a double kill for Caitlyn, which is very important. Oh, and Mundo is going to come in and clean that up. Oh, Horse Thief Jack making perfect decision. He hasn't taken damage in enough time. He's just going to suicide it and deny any benefit to the enemy team. As I said before about Team 11, they always pay attention to that kind of thing. They're always on top of capitalizing. They're always on top of their pretty much damage timers.
We have some damage trade up top. Oh, we have Maokai coming in.
There goes the flash, but he's going to get rooted, and he is going to go down.
Purple team is starting to come up. Purple team being Team 11. And they're going to put some hurt on that tower before Dr. Mundo can come up from there.
Dr. Mundo going the long way around. He's going to run into the plant. They know he's coming. They've got to get out of there. Because there's low mana on Darius. Low mana all the way around.
They're not going to... Oh, he gets away, and then Dr. Mundo may be getting away.
There goes the laser. Not going to be enough to slow anybody down. I don't think it actually even hit anybody, to tell you the truth.
No, the cleaver rod, he...
No, the laser.
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
the cleaver. The cleaver hit the minion wave, and then the laser missed both of Team 11 up top.
Yeah, Dr. Mundo also tried to touch there and take that kind of...
Oh, Kate was getting hit by the
grab.
grab. Being pushed back by...
Kate might go down here, and she will.
Guaranteed down there. Tark has got to keep running.
Tarek may not be able to keep
shatter.
running this rate.
Having to burn that flash. Blitzcrank gonna hit the grab, but
not enough. Triss is not there to take advantage of that.
Triss had already started falling back. Slight lack in not teamwork, in communication, lost that double kill. But it was still an excellent combination of skills, bot lane, to get that kill on Caitlyn. We saw the grab, we saw the silence, and the knockup, and Tarek is going to get grabbed again, but Blitzcrank is going to have to waste his flash to not get hit by the tower. And they're going to lose that tower to the minions. Sethanoid picking up a kill on Grey Marmalade. Sethanoid's probably going to try and go after Trist. And Oriana's going to try and get the cutoff, but Trist is running towards Lux. Best possible thing that she can do. And Lux not really stunned. Oh, there's the stun.
Breaking that up before it even got started.
Very much. A lot of damage already coming out of Jace. Jace has got Pots for sustain, he's got the Vampiric Scepter for sustain, and he's picked up an early Ninja Tabby. Effectively shutting down Darius' attacks on, but Darius is out CSing him. Nearly 2-1. And that can become dangerous very quickly. Jace keeps getting Jace keeps getting picked off by Maokai.
Oriana also seems to be pulling ahead of Lux in mid lane in terms of CS as well. Both of them are have triple zeros, but Oriana is beating Lux 1.5 to 1 in terms of CS. So that will become very important here in the next few minutes as the game really gets underway, gets some team fights, getting those items and building so they can put the hurt down on the other team.
You know, I'm getting an odd sense, honestly, of deja vu from the last game.
What makes you say that?
Well, Team Blackstar picked up an early tower. And that's what a lot of things that happened. Oh, Darius getting hit by the cleaver, being slowed down. Another cleaver. In comes the blast. And they're going to dive him. Oh, Darius not being able to get his Noxian guillotine off on Dr. Mundo. There's a grab.
And
down goes Oriana.
Goodbye, Oriana. Get that killing spree. Healthy purple team comes in to get it.
That was excellent snare by Lux. Because without the damage of Caitlyn and the stuns of Tarek, nothing that could be done there.
Burn the barrier. A little bit of
Sethanoid's got to be careful.
I don't know why
Sethanoid-
Tree's still sitting there. She doesn't get any more health. She got to back off. There we go.
Sethanoid, as I was saying, Sethanoid's got to be careful. He's going in a lot with the snare, and that's good because he's trying to get him. But he's often getting stuck under tower with the snare. And if he's not careful, that's going to definitely come and bite him in the butt.
He's going to go in on this time with Malachi sitting there.
And Malachi did the right thing. Like I did an excellent thing by snaring under that tower, trying to put some damage on with it. Cleaver hitting him though. But anyhow, as I was saying, the deja vu. We saw Team Blackstar definitely take quite an early tower. Well, maybe not quite an early one, but they did take the early tower, and that's kind of how the trend of that game went. And we're already seeing that happen again. And the gold's already caught back to even. And we are going to see a contested dragon.
Oh, so once again, so close that happened the last game too with Blackstar. Shot off her all, barely missing, stealing that dragon. Yeah, I'm starting to get that sense of deja vu as well.
Well, it tends to probably happen too when you see a lot of the same champions. But it's champions they're comfortable with, and that's almost what's more important. Not almost, that is what's more important. It's more important, in my personal opinion, and I could be wrong, people can call me out on it as much as they want, but it's my personal opinion that champions that players are more comfortable with are going to be better than champions that synergize better. It's great that they synergize, but if you're not very comfortable with them, you're not going to necessarily do very well, and you're not going to be able to fight.
Yeah, and with and define there's a goal, common goal, and just building off of what you're saying to find people who have champions that synergize with each other. That's why.
Oh, the grab on Darius. Darius gets silenced, and there goes the laser. Darius going down to Lux. The Piltover Peacemaker is just barely connecting with Lux. I thought Blitzcrank would have been able to block that one, get that. The tower shot's going on to Sethanoid. He's gonna go down. And Blitzcrank is gonna get out of there. Blitzcrank is going back in.
He really wants it.
I think he's trying to get another pull under tower before the minion wave got there, but it's not gonna happen at this point. Low health. Blitzcrank, though, does have red buff.
And they're going to back off.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Jace is going to pick up another, well, not another, but Jace is going to pick up a tower up top. Darius wasn't there to be able to defend it.
And another turret for blue team that takes up 2, even gold, even kills, and we are 18 minutes into this match. I'm starting to see some good builds emerge from both teams. You have Dr. Mundo building that Ninja Tabby, Kindle Gem, Spirit Stone. All those good things for good tanky Dr. Mundo. Looking at Blitzcrank, also trying to build that nice bulky side Philosopher's Stone, Emblem of Valor, Null Magic Mantle, and seeing a lot of good things coming from up top. Bulkier Darius with Phage, Mercury Treads, and Oriana, who's stretching out with the AP power with Unholy Grail, Sorcerer's Shoes, and Doran's Ring. It's looking pretty good for both teams. Each team seems to really know what they're doing in terms of build.
Darius getting caught out of position, away from his tower. Mundo doing a lot of damage. We're seeing a big fight in the mid as well. Darius trying to juke out of there as much as he can.
Goes down.
They're gonna take that mid turret.
Nope, he's dead.
Gonna take that mid turret, but Darius is gonna go down to Dr. Mundo.
Purple's coming
They're
out.
gonna be able to escape easily. Especially now with the rest of blue team coming in to try and force them off. Oriana's taking a lot of damage at this point. Purple team's going to have to back off.
Purple team might actually get away too.
I would say purple team with 2 mid towers up, it's going to be an easy escape for them. But Tark and Malka are going to hang out, try and get somebody under the tower with a stun, with a snare. Snare going on to Jace, and Jace is taking tower shots where Dr. Mundo was. I couldn't see in that conflict exactly who, but they chunked Dr. Mundo and they chunked Jace very much. Seth annoyed, very low health though. He's got to hang around.
Get
Bet
down
that's
there
right.
on, damage.
Ooh.
Oh, and the pull. Maokai goes down. Oriana goes down. Blue's keeps on trucking.
That was an excellent pull by Blitzcrank, picking up Maokai, and then trying to go in and save Oriana, got picked off as well.
I need to step away from my computer for just a minute. I will be right back. Oh, Bearded One, you have the comm.
Alright then. Well, while he's gone, let's take a look at this. Looking at our CS. Darius still out CSing Jace, just about 2-1. Maokai, 36 CS ahead. Oriana, 40 CS, or 30 CS ahead, just about. Tristana, ahead by 30. And not that it really matters, but Blitzcrank has 8, Tark's 4. And I really don't know how that's going to bode for the team. Gotta have that CS on the AD carry. You have to. But if your AD carry is the only one who has the CS, not necessarily going to go your way. Because if you don't have a tanky enough tank, they're going to get bursted out. If your jungler doesn't have a lot, they're going to be behind. And so on and so forth. Oh, Dr. Mundo getting hit by the snare. Throwing the present. Having the shield go in. Purple is going to have to bail out. They were not in a good position. Oh, Sethanoid getting grabbed and silenced. Going in for the snare on Tristana. She's going to pick up the kill. Lux will go down to the Noxian Guillotine. Darius trying to get another one off. But Darius is going to put him down. Or, sorry. Jace is going to put Darius down too quick. Caitlyn picking up the kill on Jace. And down goes Blitzcrank as well. Two for 3 trade. Can't ask for much better than that.
The purple team has slain the dragon.
Let's see. Picking up Dragon. Increasing that gold difference as much as they can.
Alright, I am back. What did I miss?
A dragon and a team fight. Maokai just picking up that red as Jace came in, trying to steal. We have a 3-man gang coming in top. Darius gets caught out of position, being silenced, and there's nothing Darius can do in that situation. He's got to get some vision up there, or he's just going to keep getting ganked.
Lux trying to run, not having a whole. Oh! The tower is
Okay,
coming to
get in the
save
snare.
the day.
Oh! Excellent teamwork on blue team.
Double kill.
There goes the double kill to Tristana. Tristana getting another rocket jump, trying to put down Tark, going to put down Tark.
Triple kill, look at that. He's really cleaning up. It looks like Purple's down to one member who will probably live to see another day.
Just gotta Caitlyn's got to be very careful. Even getting to that tower, not necessarily going to mean a lot. So they have 4 people there.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
2 towers down.
Taken out in a row, maybe a third. They can get it off, and that tower will be going
Purple
down.
team's turret has been destroyed.
In the matter of about 30 seconds, Blue has pulled ahead in terms of towers. They pulled ahead in terms of kills, and they are slowly widening that gold gap. Blue just seems to be really getting together, combining their powers, doing all of the right things to be able to pull up against
Ooh,
them.
Jace gonna get caught out of position. Gonna go down immediately.
Killing spree.
Team 11 going for Baron without Jace. They will have an easier time contesting or putting down Blue if they show up. Baron's not going down incredibly quickly, but people aren't taking a lot of damage because of the shields. And Caitlyn's going to be able to push them back a lot with her auto attacks, with that lower range. Oh, Horse Thief Jack just...
Oh, again,
Just-
almost not quite.
pacing the hole, putting down Lux,
Ooh, not getting out of this one.
leaving Jace as being back up, Blitzcrank up, Mundo up. They're going to try for the fight right now. They're going to do everything they can to force down Tristana, followed by Mundo, but Jace is going to come in with Darius.
Oh,
Sorry,
we're
not
taking
with
a bit
Darius.
too much damage. Jace is
Getting
going
chunked
down.
out. Jace got chunked out as he came in. Darius taking a lot of damage. Purple team, though, has got to get somebody to bot lane to clean up those minions. They need to use this Baron to its full potential if they want to come back on this. They've got the minions. They've got enough people there. Tarek does not have his ult. Not supply that. There's a grab on Tarek. Not very good choice by Blitzcrank because he is going to go down.
Yeah, I think blue team stumbled just a little bit. I think a big part of that being Blitzcrank's grab. Made a slightly unwise grab.
Though,
Right
to be
there.
fair, I don't know how much choice he had in that grab. He was trying to get somebody to try and slow him down on that tower. And I almost think it was just unlucky that it ended up being Tarek.
And he's
Purple
missed,
team.
he's missed a few times. He's missed a few times in a row. Earlier in this game, Blitz has really been active with
Team's turret has been
all
destroyed.
of his grabs.
Ooh,
Really
Dr.
good.
Mundo gets hit by the Orianna All, being pulled back in, gonna be stunned and snared. Mundo will go down. Purple team trying to turn this back, force all the lanes in as hard as they can. We're even towers mid, we're even towers bot. And like I said, once again, I'm really getting that deja vu from that last game, because the same thing happened last game. They lost top towers first. They lost the top first, and that's kind of what it's looking like right now for them. That it might be easier to push down top lane, especially when they're trying to counter push. And we might see that happen again. Darius cleaning up the minion wave, trying to push in top. And Darius, it appears, it's pretty much given up on that top tower, just staying with the team. And that's probably good. That's a better idea. That really is a better idea. It allows for a lot more damage. It allows for a lot more cleanup. Oh, the blue team trying to get blue buff. Just a slight reset on it.
Purple's going for Dragon.
They're going to be able to get this pretty
Purple
uncontested.
team has slain the dragon.
Completely uncontested. And purple team trying to increase that gold gap again. Trying to get back on top here. There goes speed boost from Blitzcrank.
A summoner
From the
has
Shirley's.
disconnected.
Oh, Belikov is disconnected. And there's the pause. I was wondering if that was just about to happen.
A summoner has
And
reconnected.
Belikov is immediately back.
the unpause will come shortly.
That's we're having more technical difficulties, which always a possibility.
Absolutely.
It's been a possibility all night.
I know this night has not been great in terms of technology. Once again, we apologize for the slight inconvenience this has caused us all. But next time, hopefully, we'll be better prepared, and with Austin's monster of a gaming machine, we'll be able to pull everything back.
Monster. Cough.
Monster. I don't know. 1,000 downloads on a new machine. It better be Monster.
Oh, that if I get a new one, Resuming shortly.
2, 1. And we are back.
Belikov back in the game. That was a terrible place for Belikov to disconnect where he was.
Right.
Blue team been very smart, warding lots of their jungle. Ooh, Dr. Mundo getting caught out again. Even with his ult, it might not be enough unless the rest of his team can get there. And Purple is just completely, Blue is completely backing out. Purple is completely pushing it. Sethanoid getting hit by the grab and silence and exhaust, but he's going to make it out of there.
Oh.
Orion ult coming in.
Purple's really bringing it on, bringing it into the blue team and just really even know.
Purple's got to be careful. Sethanoid's going to go down.
Unstoppable.
And that's what I was trying to say. Ooh, Horse Thief Jack picking up a kill though on Jace. And Blitzcrank getting the pull on Darius, which is not
going down.
Down goes Blitzcrank to the Piltover Peacemaker. Gotta be careful with those Darius pulls. Like I was saying though, Purple did come out on top of that trade, but they've gotta be careful. They keep going in, they keep getting chunked. They've gotta be very careful of trying maneuvers such as that. But they are gonna take that tier 3 inhibitor, or tier 3 tower. Inhibitor tower. And a lot of
damage
going
going down at the cost of Darius' life. And Purple couldn't get pushed back. They Blue Oriana going down to Dr. Mundo.
Caitlyn laying some traps down, trying to impede him. And not gonna happen. Caitlyn's gonna get out of there unscathed. Caitlyn now having a blue buff and a red buff. That Caitlyn is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Piltover Peacemakers everywhere and the slow on every auto attack. And Blue's really turned this back their way, or Purple's really turned this back their way. The gold gap is slowly.
They really want to get their second win. Team 11 is out to dominate and finish making this 2-0 match. But Blue is certainly not giving up. They've been fighting back and picking off Purple all their own while. So this is still a really close match.
Blue team is going to try and force down the tower, eye for an eye, but there's not going to be any way for them to do that. Minions can't withstand that much damage. There are too many members of Purple team up. But yeah, Purple's got to put down that mid inhibitor. They've got to put that down so they can apply the pressure to Blue team, and they can start pushing down other lanes. Purple is spoiling for a fight. The snare going in on Dr. Mundo. Even with his ultimate, he's taking a lot of damage there. Purple is getting chunked by the Lux Leader.
No, that's yes, surprisingly. There we go. Blitzcrank goes down to Oriana.
And Jace. Sethanoid is going to go down. Maokai being taken out. And a 2-for-1 trade. Purple walking out of that the victor. Excuse me.
Alright, I'm looking at the chat, and Agent Smith 630. Is this the first game? If not, who won the first? Oh, Mr. Agent Smith. This is not the first game. This is game 2 in a best of 3 match.
Team 11 taking the first game. Team 11 is currently purple team. And Belikov being disconnected again.
His internet connection might be a little faulty. And a better place for him to disconnect, even though the disconnecting is neither purpose or really to anyone's advantage. But
the other issue that I've seen lately, I've seen a lot of disconnects, and I think there's still something a little bit wrong client side. Because I know after the last patch that they did, I still had client side issues. And my internet may be bad, but I've discovered my internet's only bad for streaming. Playing League itself, not really that big of an issue. Playing any game, not really that big of an issue. And it just tends to be lots of disconnect, weird issues with ping. I've seen that across the board with lots of people. So I think there's still a bit of a client-side bug going somewhere. Yeah, they're just like the first game. Very, very evenly matched. I will say Purple is pulling ahead in the gold quite a bit. There's a 6K gold difference. But Blue Team has come back and from things like that before, and they've increased the gold difference.
But then at the end of the last match for Agent Smith, who's just coming in to observe the game, at the end of the last match, Team 11 came in and took a risky move. Just died. They snuck around. Team Blackstar went down mid lane. Blackstar realized a little bit too late, got up almost in time, but they're not going to the
Basically, it was a 5-person backdoor.
And it worked.
It worked. It got really close for him really quickly, but it did pay off right at the last second for him.
Waiting for something to happen. Waiting for an issue.
The Purple Team is trying to force Blue back. They want that inhibitor. They want that inhibitor immediately so they can start putting that pressure, as I said.
They want it all, and they want it now, just like the song.
Shaking my head at you, John. Shaking my head at you for your musical reference.
Someone's got to throw off the punt. Use the punt, might as well.
Sethanoid going in, trying to get that snare. Getting it, but Sethanoid is going to take too much damage. Purple is going to have to... Purple is staying. They're trying to fight that fight, but they are getting chunked a lot. Down goes Dr. Mundo to Horse Thief Jack. But when down goes Tark. Oriana and Caitlyn have got to get out of there. I don't know if they can. Oh, that was an excellent maneuver by Horse Thief Jack.
That doesn't happen too often, not gonna lie. Looks like...
And this is honestly going to go in Purple Team's favor. Because Horse Thief Jack got that final kill on Jace, they're going to get that inhibitor. There's nothing Blitzcrank can do in this situation. And they should honestly... Blue Team's just going to have to be happy that there's not a big enough minion wave anywhere else except for top for Horse Thief Jack to do anything about. And I don't know if Horse Thief Jack is going to be able to do, honestly, too much about that because the minions are going to pick it up. Horse Thief Jack, though, can try and push out the wave, but just going to head back instead.
Probably the wise way so she can tack on
Agreed.
a couple final items, or what we might see as a giant push by Purple Team.
Like I said, I would definitely agree. She's got to go pick up whatever she can because she's 47 CS behind. Not too behind in items. Got a slightly different build than Tristana. Oriana running directly into Dr. Mundo, out of position. But Tristana is right beside. And Dr. Mundo is going to have a good chance of escaping this. Purple team, they've got to get one more good team fight. That's really what they want. If they can get one more good team fight where they can put down a couple members of blue, keep most of their members alive, they can wrap this up. They can finish this game. Nice, neat way. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested to see that there's no more mana on Jace. I've played Jace quite a bit. The Bloodthirster definitely works Ninja Tabby to shut down Darius, the Phage for the slow, and the Spellblade effect from Sheen. But you honestly see a lot of more mana these days, just because it eliminates the mana problems early on, and it does a lot of extra damage late in the game. There goes the Shurelias, trying to get blue team out of there as quickly as possible. They do not want to be caught, because they know if they go down,
It looks
this
like
is
there's
it.
an initiation on Sethnoid.
Sethnoid
Jace goes
tagging
down.
Jace. Oriana popping that.
Looks like
No, it
Dr.
was a little
Mundo
early.
going down. No death on purple. Quite yet, although left at red.
Oh!
Purple team triple kill.
Oriana dies. Kalen picks up triple.
They are going to push down this tower as fast and as hard as they can. Lux is going to try and clear out the minions, but they've got siege minions there. Lux might be able to clean them up before they get the
And I
next.
do believe that is game, set, and match.
That is game over. Team 11 sweeping both matches. Now, and as everyone who's seen, well, I had this app, I have to do it. I have a GG button on my phone because I'm that kind of nerd. Let's be honest here. Anyhow,
Classy as always. Not gonna lie.
let's not lie about such things. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen,
My background
you have
is
watched a incredibly laggy cast. Apologize. We're going to work on all of our technical issues, all of that stuff.
and the
But
straight.
I hope you enjoyed it. Jonathan, I hope you enjoyed your first time casting.
Absolutely. So much fun. I'm glad you were here to put up with me. First time. Not perfect. We'll get there. Hope everyone enjoyed our fantastic matches. Team 11 wipes out Team Blackstar. 2 games to no games. This is John Coleman, aka Nintendo Fan 5, and Austin, our great bearded great grizzly bear. And we will see all of you next time right here for another fantastic match. Have a good night, everybody.
Not everybody.